like, well, he's part Italian and raised Catholic and doesn't practice anymore, but like Christmas is still really important to him. And now that before we got married, we talked about it and it wasn't, and he was like, it doesn't matter. Like, I want what's best for our kids, whatever.
It changes once you
have kids.
And
now he's got
that
kids and he's like, Christmas is everything to me, you know? And he's like, and I want that for my kids. And that was hard for me.
Can they celebrate? Like, we go to Pennsylvania and celebrate it.
We do. We go to his mom's house.
Yeah, and we
Christmas.
say like,
Santa comes to Pennsylvania.
Santa doesn't exist. To
Santa doesn't
comes
exist
to his mom's house.
Vivi thinks Santa exists. Like, there's Christmas trees and there's Santa Claus and there's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but then there's like baby Jesus. And so my dad has this creche set from when his what's a creche set?
Of the manger, right?
Yeah, it's this little wooden house, the manger with all the like Jesus and the little guy.
And Vivi likes to play with it, right?
So Vivi, when she was really little, got obsessed with like tiny baby Jesus and was like, I have baby Jesus, and like running around the house. And my husband was like, ah! And I think if we just kind of laugh about it, and I'm like, that was my great grandfather's tiny baby Jesus. It doesn't make you any less Jewish because you're holding on to him. I was so scared of Santa Claus. Like, it'd be Christmas Eve, and I would be lying in bed like with my eyes closed, like thinking this man was coming in my room to like stand over my bed. And
that is creepy.
Looking back on it now, I'm like, my mom had no idea what to say about Santa.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't come down our chimney, he came in our room.
And watched you while you were sleeping.
So, are people really offended, or are they just feeling left out? Like, on both sides. That's my question. Like, is anybody like, somebody just said Happy Hanukkah to me?
Oh my gosh, I think people are offended by it.
Yeah.
I think people are.
Yeah.
Which
like,
is
people
crazy.
need to get a grip.
People say, don't say Merry Christmas, like, or don't say Happy Hanukkah because, you know, you have to encompass everyone. But no, I think saying Merry Christmas is nice, and I don't get offended if someone says it to me.
So actually, I have had problems in the past few years where people will be like, what did Santa bring you? Like, to my daughter?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, well, in this case, I'm like, well, Santa actually comes to her grandparents' house and drops off a present there.
Well, I've like had to tell my kids, like, when we go to Christmas parties, I'm like, don't you tell anybody that Santa doesn't exist. Don't you dare. Like, I've had to, like, because they're like, well, we know.
I feel like we believed in Santa until we were like 7, and that was with 2 Jewish parents. They just let us believe in Santa.
And you got presents.
It's
from
fun
Santa.
to believe.
I mean, like, yeah, like a little thing here and there.
I think that even if I was, my husband's like, won't even, he's like, we're not lying to the kids. We're not even telling them that there's like, tooth fairy.
Oh, the tooth
Like,
fairy. I haven't even thought about the tooth
He's like
fairy.
very like.
I like that he doesn't lie to the kids.
Yeah, I mean, he lies. Don't get me wrong. He's like, there's no more chocolate left.
Oh,
I have to go to
lie all
Women's.
day long, and I also like forget things on purpose all the time. Like, I'll be like, oh, I forgot to do that. But